Alright guys, trying to make up for the last video being kind of crappy on the quality, I'm gonna see if YouTube will actually render this out properly. I did adjust the quality settings to 720 60 FPS. The previous video was recorded at, I think, like 1440 by 1080, something along the lines of that. And YouTube just refused to literally process the video properly, so I'm gonna hope that this actually does better. But anyways, this is gonna be kind of a quicker video just to kind of sum up what I did during this playthrough. Just so that that way you have like official guidance and requirements of what you have to do to get to the secret raw tower challenge step. Now, you're going to be playing through the Easter egg normally, just as if you're just trying to go for the regular ending and everything. Uh, Actually, gonna apologize. It's gonna be really relatively quiet video, but so you're gonna do the first two stages of the pistol challenge, and make sure you get the third stage done. Get the pack-a-punch pistol. Make sure you pick up the poison pot. Step number 2 is going to be all 4 tower dudes that the champions, the tower champions, that get all 4 of those killed. Here you open up pack-a-punch. Base that's I did the side Easter egg step right here where you talk to Remus and free him. I don't know if this is a requirement for whatever this new step that I found is. I would do it just to be safe. You're gonna go up to that table that I went to. Literally just spam E or whatever your activation key is for your platform. Maybe it's square if you're on PlayStation, or X if you're on Xbox. It's been a minute since I played Xbox. Color right beside me, I don't know why, just to look at it, is in fact Xbox. But yeah, you're gonna be looking on here, just kind of like literally click everywhere that I'm clicking. Push E, square, X, whatever that button may be. Do it all over that spot. You see it hasn't popped up yet. Not exactly sure where the exact pinpoint location is that you have to click on this thing. See, it's not popping up. Had a struggle. I don't know. Sometimes it works immediately, and sometimes it takes forever to do anything. But once you're done, and you get it done properly, you'll see that, yeah, the paper spawns up there. So whatever I did in that particular instance was the right location for it. I'm gonna pick up that paper there. We're gonna run down this hallway. Left side, you're gonna see right here where I'm looking at. Pick up that piece of paper. Last one's gonna be going straight into the pack-a-punch room on the second floor. The moment you get right here, it's gonna be on that ledge. Boom, right. Grimace is gonna start crying. You're gonna find his location. You're gonna activate more locations. After that, he's gonna give you riddles for locks that you have to find throughout the map. The first one's a snake head in the pack-a-punch room. Second one is the lion spitting out blood from its mouth outside of the pack-a-punch room. Third one's going to be the sarcophagus in here. And then the fourth location is going to be back to that one left side. People have already deciphered it. I believe, if I remember the quote correctly, all that you believe in will crumble to dust. The next thing that you should probably try focusing on as you're doing these other steps is the Odin Tower challenge, which is you're going to want to find the winged helmet, which is on this floor. It's going to be to the left of me on a armor rack. There is a mug that you find at the entrance of the raw tower from the pack-a-punch room. If you go to the raw stairwell and just walk straight towards pack-a-punch, not directly into the room, I'm talking about literally you go to the stairwell, go to the bottom of the stairwell, walk straight. You're gonna look straight down. There's gonna be a tiny little mug. You're gonna pick that up, and then there's gonna be a sword in the crypts area. It's gonna be on one of the bottom graves. Pick up that sword, take it to the top of Odin. Make sure you place all 3 of them. Guy does already have the wing up of the dragon, or in the mug's already in the mouth of the dragon. Don't know why it goes there. The next step's gonna be make sure you get the bull shield built in the line no, 3 bullheads here. Use this tower on the ceiling area. One's gonna be on the top of a pillar. It's gonna be on the center of the ceiling. It's gonna be bottom of the pillar. Kind of look around, you'll see them. Make sure you shoot it with the shield. Can't shot with anything. Once you're done with that, back to focus. At this point, you're gonna want to try to get max affinity to get the golden vase from Saket. There will be an audio quote that says a gift from Saket. That's the only audio quote that plays whenever you get that part. Make sure you pick it up. It's gonna be in the center. After you pick it up, you're gonna want to place it. I'm skipping a step. You're gonna want to pick up the acid trap parts in here, and after you shoot off the cauldron, activate. Find the stone head. You're gonna want the acid trap head in the acid. I'm doing it right here. So you're gonna want to place this little stone head in that acid trap. You're gonna run the trap. It's after it's done doing its thing. There's gonna be a key there. You're gonna take the vase and the key that you get, and you're gonna take it to the bottom of Danu's tower where the tree is. There's gonna be a hole. I believe if you're coming in from the top of the tower, it's gonna be on the right tree. Coming in from the entrance Pack-a-Punch area, it's gonna be on the left tree. But you'll see there's gonna be a hole there, and then all you have to do is knife the hole. Can't do anything else. You have to literally knife the hole, and then you look straight down at the bottom of the floor beneath that hole, and you're gonna hold square. It's gonna place down the base. You have to make it to the end of whatever round you're on. I highly suggest close to finish. If you're lucky enough tiger round, it'll rock a lot faster. Actually, I think on this particular. After you're done with that, you're gonna go straight to the box. Place in the box. Now in the Pack-a-Punch room, after you unlock Pack-a-Punch, there is going to be a skull head. You have to use your special weapon to get that skull out. You cannot move when you use your special weapon. The only way to get that skull to pop out. Once it does, you're gonna trip room and find the skull grinder. It's gonna be a red looking range. You're gonna place the skull, shoot it with 3 full charges. The Death of Orion. Have to let each charge, run its cycle. You cannot shoot it 3 consecutive times. Won't work. Step, get full negative affinity. Crowd's gonna throw crap at you. You're gonna make sure you pick it up. At round 10, there's gonna be an axe thrower. You're gonna want to make sure that he hits one of those 2 wooden bonfire-ish areas on the top center starting area. Pick up the piece of wood of there. Place it on the bottom of Odin's on the big fire pit that he's got there. You'll see it get placed down. You have to run 2 rounds. After you're done with that, you pick it back up. Once you have those 3 pieces, you can go to Zeus's bloodbath area. There's going to be a vase outside of the bloodbath area that you can place it in. You'll see it get put in there. It still looks like a little pile of crap. Just place it in there. Go another 2 rounds. It'll start steaming once it's done. Pick that up. Danu's tower. Place it on the bottom of Danu's tower between the 2 trees. Go another 2 rounds. That starts. Make sure at this you have a attacked firebomb. Pile of crap is steaming. Bottom of Danu. You're gonna want to make proc. It has to be a proc. It cannot be just actual firebomb top of this crap. And then what that does, or we'll start lighting up, and once it teleports you, you're starting the Danu power challenge. You have to clear the blight. Plus balls are going to be spawned on every floor. It's always going to be on the best tactic, honestly. Have a Death of Orion. Pack-a-Punch if you want to be super safe. Get a full charge up of it. Make sure you have another double packed weapon. Probably have your firebomb weapon. Have to have it for this. For the ICR, it literally took me one mag per pus ball, and I'll explain, because every floor has a pus ball that has 3 stages to it. Well, I should clarify. It takes 1 mag per stage of the puzzball. So honestly, your Death of Orion will be good enough to cover you for at least 1 mag. Yep. I don't know. I don't care. I'll roast me for that crap. I'm trying to just explain as fast as I can. That's the puzzball right there. It has 3 little balls on it, just to know like how far you progress in working on. You'll see it'll start popping. We're gonna do this process pretty much rinse and repeat. First, give you max ammo. First 2. I don't believe it gives you a max. Done with this, it teleports you back to the main map. You're gonna want to make sure you get a shield. It's gonna be bullheads, flat bullheads, not like the ones on top of Zeus, like that. And you want to shoot it with the shield, light up a fire like that. Fire. Once you shoot 4 of those, there's gonna be every time you shoot one, a gladiator's gonna. You're gonna want to use these 4 gladiators. I don't know if this is. I don't think it has to be these 4 gladiators in specific, but if you want to get this step, the Secret Raw Towers Challenge step done, I would highly recommend keeping these 4 gladiators alive specifically. Yeah, at one after I'm. This is actually how you get to this. I completely found this on accident. You're gonna want to come to the cursed room. Make sure you get a fully charged charge on the Circuit's Kiss, and for some reason it wasn't working. Oh, I don't know. Kind of making me panic. But I ended up shooting the Blightfather, and you'll see all 4 of these gladiators are already pretty beat up, but this usually takes. See these 4 souls popped out. Raw Tower. That's what you have to do to complete this step. I unfortunately killed these guys way too fast. This was the first time I actually killed all 4 of them at the same time. When I did it on PlayStation, I killed them one at a time. I got a quote for each kill. This one, I think I just killed it too fast. The quotes did not load properly, because once you're done with all 4 of those souls, you'll get a quote saying that Ra has been appeased. The Eye of Ra is now upon you. Something along the lines of that. And that is how you do this particular Secret Tower Challenge. Not too sure what this will change as far as like steps in the future, as far as the Easter egg goes. I'm sure it's connected to something bigger. I feel like people might be right about the alternate this particular Easter egg, or maybe it changes something down the line at some point, because Treyarch doesn't put stuff like this for no reason. Maybe it doesn't change the ending. Maybe it's this is a way to get like all the perks unlocked. You know, that used to be a thing in the games where you would complete a certain Easter egg and you would get every perk in the game given to you. I don't know. Maybe this might be a step in that direction too. Not 100% sure, but I actually got this video down to 13 minutes. Last video I just did 20 minutes and it didn't record properly. So, thank you for watching this. I hope my rambling was understandable, and if not, try to rewatch in slow motion maybe. But yeah, I just wanted to try to get this out to y'all to see if YouTube would actually process this video properly. Up the last one. And I also did tell you I would give you a kind of summed up version of the Easter egg. Since I don't have an editing program, this is how I have to do it. I apologize. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I hope this kind of sums everything up a lot faster. And this is how you do the Secret Raw Tower Challenge. Next step is we're going to try to see if we can figure out how to do the Danu Tower Challenge. We think it has to deal with having the Scepter of Ra, Max Scepter of Ra, and you have to get revives with it in the Danu Tower. Not 100% certain on that yet, but that is my theory, because I got rezzed by a fully upgraded Ra Scepter at Danu after we got done doing this particular step, and I'm pretty sure we got a new audio quote that I've never heard before, but I haven't been able to test that again because I'm usually not often that I player stuff. If that's the case, that means you cannot do this solo at all. You can only do the steps that I've solo. That's unfortunate, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned, and I will keep y'all posted with whatever more I find as far as not goes, or as far as any zombie map. I'm actually trying to decipher the rune pages that are throughout the map. They seem to be an alchemy runes, which also translates to elements, which I think along the lines of the Black Skulls, you can decipher it by going to the periodic table and taking the acronyms of every element and spelling out sentences. That is my theory. I don't know if that is true, and I'm not 100% sure that these are exactly the alchemy symbols. However, what makes me suspect this is that the packet punch, if you look above it, there are 5 symbols. The one in the center is actually the alchemy symbol for the Philosopher's Stone, and it's surrounded by the 4 elements. So that is kind of what's making me lean towards the fact that I do believe that these are in fact alchemy symbols, still decipher the same way that we deciphered the black skulls. But I'll keep you posted about it on what I find further on. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all later.